Shohei Ohtani will not make his scheduled start tonight. He will also miss the All-Star game. Rob Fukusaki joining us live from Dodger Stadium with the latest on Ohtani. Rob.
Okay, Colleen and David, thanks very much. A lot of baseball fans disappointed that they're not going to see Ohtani next week. He's been dealing with a knee injury over the last month, and that irritation has continued in his left knee. He was scratched from his pitching start tonight at Dodger Stadium, and he will miss the All-Star game for the first time in 7 seasons. But the two-way star will continue to be the designated hitter for Los Angeles throughout the weekend series against Arizona. In a statement, the team saying Ohtani will have some interventions on his knee to put him in the best position for the second half of the season. Ohtani is expecting to have his knee drained, then likely receive an injection. Ohtani originally injuring his knee on June 11th in Pittsburgh. He exited that game early. At the time, the Dodgers calling it knee inflammation, the same one that underwent surgery to address the issue on September of 2019. Manager Dave Roberts addressing Ohtani's injury during his pregame press conference.
It's not going to change anything for the second half as far as pitching. I'm not sure where he's going to be slotted in after the break. So that's something that we're going to talk through. We have plenty of time to talk through that. But, you know, that's more opponent driven and kind of all that stuff, looking out what makes sense. So I can't answer that right now. But as far as like overarching, I don't think it affects the second half pitching.
Ohtani playing in 85 of the Dodgers' 93 games so far this season, making 14 starts on the mound. Earlier this season, Ohtani dealing with a blister in his pitching hand and tightness in his right bicep, but both issues have subsided. Ohtani still putting up great numbers. He's batting .290 with 20 home runs. He's 8-2 with a 1.79 ERA. Once again, baseball fans in general, Colleen and David, very disappointed they won't see Ohtani in the All-Star game. He is the leading vote getter at this year's All-Star game. That's going to be played at the birthplace of course, the Declaration of Independence in Philadelphia, of course, Independence Hall, as the United States continues to celebrate their 250th birthday. America's pastime doing the same next week, and we'll have much more on the Dodgers as they wrap up the first half of the season against the Arizona Diamondbacks. They have a very slim 14.5 game lead over Arizona and San Diego. Let's send it back to you guys in the studio.